What are you watching?
What are you watching? Elodie, le film!
Dear Korumar Ephesus Beach and Spa Resort, Kusadasi, where do I even begin? My heart still aches, my soul still weeps, as I recall the sorrows you inflicted upon me. It's as if I'm reliving the painful memories, all over again, as I pen down this tale of woe. I was so excited to arrive at your gates, thinking I'd found a haven, a refuge from the chaos of everyday life. But little did I know, I was walking into a nightmare. The moment I stepped foot in your lobby, I sensed something was amiss. The atmosphere was dull, the decor worn out, and the staff. Oh, the staff seemed like they'd rather be anywhere else. You see, dear Korumar, it's not just about the physical aspects of your establishment. It's about the feelings you evoke, the emotions you conjure. And, sadly, all I felt was disappointment, frustration, and a deep-seated sadness. Your beautiful facade couldn't mask the underlying issues, the cracks in the foundation that would eventually shatter my trust. Let me start with the rooms. Oh, the rooms. They seemed spacious, but the moment I looked closer, I realized they were just a facade. The beds creaked, the pillows were flat, and the towels. Dear Lord, the towels were like sandpaper. But it wasn't just the physical discomfort, it was the lack of attention to detail, the absence of care. You see, when I'm paying top dollar, I expect a certain level of luxury, a certain level of pampering. And you, dear Korumar, failed miserably. And then, there was the food. Oh, the food. I wept, I wailed, I lamented the state of your culinary offerings. The buffet, a measly spread of stale bread, wilted vegetables, and mystery meats. The restaurant, a beautifully designed trap, luring unsuspecting patrons into a world of flavorless mediocrity. I asked for a simple steak, and what did I get? A shoe-leather slab of disappointment, served with a side of apathy. But it wasn't just the food, it was the service. Oh, the service. Your staff seemed like they were trapped in some sort of existential crisis, wandering aimlessly, devoid of purpose or passion. They'd take orders, only to forget them, or worse, deliver them with an air of disdain. It was as if they were punishing us, the paying customers, for daring to darken your doors. And don't even get me started on the pool area. A single towel station, a 600-meter trek away? It was like you were taunting us, daring us to venture forth into the sweltering heat, only to be met with a scarcity of towels. The flies, oh, the flies. They swarmed around the food counters, dancing on the plates, feasting on the remnants of our meals. It was like a scene from a horror movie, a never-ending nightmare of filth and decay. But, dear Korumar, it's not just about the physical aspects, it's about the emotional toll you take on your patrons. You see, when I'm on vacation, I expect to relax, to unwind, to recharge. But you, dear Korumar, drained me of my energy, my optimism, my very soul. You left me feeling like a deflated balloon, a puddle of sadness, a shadow of my former self. I implore you, dear Korumar, listen to the whispers of your patrons. Listen to our cries, our lamentations, our pleas for improvement. We are not asking for much, we're asking for the bare minimum. We're asking for respect, for care, for a modicum of attention to detail. So, I'll end this tale of woe, this lamentation of disappointment, with a plea. Dear Korumar, please, for the love of all things holy, take a long, hard look in the mirror. Take a deep breath, and ask yourself, what am I doing wrong? And, dear Korumar, please, for the love of all things sacred, fix it. What do you think, dear friends? Have you ever had a similar experience? Share your thoughts, your stories, your tears. Let's commiserate, let's empathize, and let's, together, create a world where establishments like Korumar Ephesus Beach and Spa Resort, Kusadasi, are a thing of the past. So, I've been looking into crimes near Korumar Ephesus Beach and Spa Resort, Kusadasi, just to see what's going on in that area. And, oh my goodness, there are some pretty scary scams happening around there. Businesses near Korumar Ephesus Beach and Spa Resort, Kusadasi are super sneaky, They'll take your credit card details and use them to charge you for things you didn't even buy. It's so wrong, right? So, there was this one big operation, where they got 268 victims, and stole over $30 million. Can you believe that? They would take the credit card info from tourists who made reservations at local stores, and then share it with other businesses, like car rental companies. And then, after the tourists left, they would just keep charging their cards for fake services. It's how could you, right? I'm guessing the victims were just super confused when they saw these random charges on their cards. They probably thought it was just a mistake or something. But no, it was just these scammers being super sneaky. And the worst part is, they use this thing called smurfing to make it hard for the banks to track them. It's like, come on, can't they just be honest for once? And, like, the authorities finally caught on and arrested 20 suspects, including the ringleader, who was a hotel owner, ironically. I'm guessing he was just using his hotel as a front for his scamming operation. It's just so wrong, you know? Anyway, that's just one of the scams that's been happening near Korumar Ephesus Beach and Spa Resort, Kusadasi. It's like, be careful, you know? These scammers are everywhere, and they'll take advantage of you in a heartbeat. Based on my analysis of businesses near Korumar Ephesus Beach and Spa Resort, Kusadasi, here's the comprehensive overview. Travel Analyst Report, Negative Review Analysis, Businesses near Korumar Ephesus Beach and Spa Resort, Kusadasi, Chunk 1. This report analyzes negative reviews for 4 businesses located near the Korumar Ephesus Beach and Spa Resort in Kusadasi, Turkey. The data reveals a pattern of concerns relating to inflated pricing, poor service, hygiene issues, and a perceived decline in quality, particularly targeting tourists. The businesses analyzed are Kusadasi Watch, Merkezi Shopping Center, Anjana Spa, Alibaba Kebab Center, and Secret Garden Cafe Bar. 1. Kusadasi Watch Merkezi Shopping Center. This shopping center receives consistent criticism regarding pricing. Numerous reviewers, Jasa, and Tro, explicitly state that prices are higher than in their home countries, suggesting a tourist trap mentality. The center is described as not offering genuine outlet deals, but rather exploiting tourists with inflated prices. Beyond pricing, several issues are raised: poor facility maintenance, reviews, dare, detail concerns about dirty, muddy parking and malfunctioning security systems that are described as a total joke. Negative overall experience, several reviews are brief and condemnatory: bad, Zeynep Sutku, never Turkey forever, GGGG, suggesting a broader dissatisfaction. Hotel issues impacting perception, one review, Aalibadahua Azirahiu, conflates the shopping center with a bad hotel experience and a negative interaction with a travel agency, suggesting issues beyond the center itself contribute to negative sentiment in the area. Dated concerns, while some complaints are recent, Uwe Eckert reporting poor food and general dilapidation at a supposedly 4-star hotel within the complex, others are several years old, Ugur K regarding unprofessional hairdressers, indicating potentially unresolved issues. General impression, the shopping center appears to be perceived as a place designed to overcharge tourists, with inconsistent maintenance and questionable security practices. 2. Anjana Spa. The limited negative reviews available paint a picture of a spa that has declined in quality. Poor condition and service. The primary complaint, G's, focuses on the spa no longer resembling a luxury establishment. Key issues include a non-functional hammam, noisy relaxation areas, and unfriendly, uncaring staff. There is a sense that the spa is resting on a past reputation. Lack of detail. 2 reviews, Guy Geffen, Ali John Beckar, provide no information, making it difficult to draw further conclusions. General impression, Anjana Spa appears to be suffering from a decline in service and facilities, falling short of expectations for a luxury experience. 3. Alibaba Kebab Center. This restaurant generates the most significant negative feedback, centered around hygiene and service quality. Hygiene concerns, multiple reviews, Mark, Elisa Kuhn, detail extremely serious issues with hygiene, specifically finding worms in drinks. These are particularly damaging and raise significant health and safety concerns. Elisa Kuhn's review highlights a lack of apology or assistance from staff, exacerbating the issue. Poor food quality and service. Other reviews, and Elsevier, Mio, criticize the food as undelicious, dry, and unhygienic. Service is described as slow, rude, and unaccommodating, especially regarding credit card payments, and Elsevier. Unprofessionalism. Mio's review highlights an unhospitable chef. Mixed recent reviews, while predominantly negative, a few recent reviews are neutral. Umair, A.J., suggesting potentially inconsistent experiences, but also a continuing presence of dissatisfaction. General impression, Alibaba Kebab Center has serious issues with food hygiene and service, rendering it a risky and unpleasant dining option based on these reviews. 4. Secret Garden Cafe Bar. The negative feedback for this establishment revolves around poor customer service and potential bias. Discriminatory service. The most detailed review, Darya Avjayenko, alleges a discriminatory experience, with the waiter asking about her language preference before providing unhelpful service, serving a water pipe with seawater. The reviewer felt targeted because of her Ukrainian nationality and received a dismissive attitude. Lack of detailed feedback. The other negative reviews are extremely brief and offer limited insight into specific problems. General impression: Secret Garden Cafe Bar appears to have issues with potentially biased customer service, creating an unwelcoming atmosphere for some patrons. Common patterns and issues: several overarching themes emerge across these businesses. Targeting of tourists: a prevalent complaint is analysis of negative reviews for businesses near Korumar Ephesus Beach and Spa Resort, Kusadasi Want. Jade Beach Club: a pattern of overpricing, poor service, and hygiene issues. Jade Beach Club stands out as one of the most consistently criticized establishments in the area, with complaints centering on exorbitant pricing, neglectful staff, and unsanitary conditions. Key issues: excessive entry and drink prices. Multiple reviewers mention your €30–40 entry fees, which often include only a basic drink, for example, one beer or soft drink. Drinks are markedly overpriced, for example, €34 for 2 gin and tonics, €32 for an Aperol spritz. Dual pricing scams: tourists report being given a euro-priced menu with inflated rates compared to the lira menu, which staff actively hide. Review number 6, number 16, unhygienic and poorly maintained facilities, dirty beach areas with litter, cigarette butts, and broken glass. Reviews number 1, number 5, number 7, and infestations on tables, moldy food. Review number 3, number 19, and broken sunbeds. Reviews number 1, number 8, filthy changing cabins and showers. Review number 18, abysmal service and staff attitude. Staff are described as indifferent, rude, and dismissive. Reviews number 2, number 4, number 9, delayed or incorrect orders, with some guests waiting over an hour for food. Reviews number 9, number 18, reports of staff mocking customers who complain. Review number 3, number 13, misleading marketing. Many visitors note the beach is rocky, not sandy, and far less appealing than advertised. Reviews number 5, number 7, number 17, the club's aesthetic appeal, for photos, is the only positive mentioned, but not worth the cost. Review number 2, visitor sentiment: guests feel scammed, with several advising others to avoid the club entirely and opt for the free public beach next door. Reviews number 2, number 12, the recurring themes suggest systemic mismanagement rather than isolated incidents. 2. Para-organized Asayan Vedugun Merkizi, limited feedback but notable complaints. Negative reviews for this wedding/event venue are fewer and less detailed, but several issues emerge. Key issues: parking difficulties. One reviewer explicitly warns guests to find parking beforehand. Review number 1, suggesting poor logistics, poor acoustics and ventilation, complaints about sound quality, voices overlapping, and lack of proper cooling. Review number 6, number 10, incomplete or vague reviews. Several 1- and 2-star reviews lack details. Reviews number 2, number 4, number 7, number 8, which may indicate guests were dissatisfied but unwilling to elaborate, a potential red flag. Visitor sentiment: while not as severe as Jade Beach Club, the venue appears to suffer from basic operational shortcomings: space, comfort, organization. The lack of detailed complaints could imply mediocre but not catastrophic experiences. Common patterns across businesses near Korumar Ephesus Beach and Spa Resort. 1. Tourist-targeted pricing. Both businesses, especially Jade Beach Club, are accused of exploiting tourists with hidden fees or dual pricing. 2. Service neglect. Staff apathy and slow service are recurring themes, damaging the guest experience. 3. Cleanliness failures. Hygiene standards are frequently criticized, from littered beaches to dirty facilities. 4. Mismatched expectations. Marketing often overpromises, for example, luxury beach clubs, while under-delivering. Recommendations for travelers: avoid Jade Beach Club. The overwhelming consensus is that it's a waste of money with subpar conditions. Verify pricing. Insist on seeing local currency menus to avoid scams. Consider alternatives. Nearby free beaches or better reviewed venues may offer better value. This analysis highlights systemic issues in the area's tourism infrastructure, particularly around transparency, service quality, and maintenance. Businesses that address these gaps could significantly improve guest satisfaction. This analysis covers all the businesses analyzed in the area and provides insights into what travelers can expect when staying near Korumar Ephesus Beach and Spa Resort, Kusadasi.